Example 11, Algebra 7. Solve 3.5x plus 2.3x squared is equals to 4.8, giving your answer to three significant figures. You realize that due to the existence of x squared, this term, this is a quadratic equations. And if it is so, then we need to write it in the general form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So the term that is having x squared is 2.3x squared plus 3.5x, because they are on the same side, plus 3.5x. This one now minus 4.8 is equals to 0. You realize this 4.8 has to come to the side. And that's where we are. Now, as such, we need now to find out what is our A. Our A is 2.3. Our B is 3.5. And our C is minus 4.8. If we now want to solve it, we must substitute in the general formula of x is equals to minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac, everything over 2a. We have to do that substitution. So in this case, x happens to be minus b is minus 3.5 plus minus 3.5 squared minus 4 times a, which is 2.3 times c minus 4.8, close, everything over 2 times a, which is 2 times 2.3, which is 4.6. Let us now use the calculator to evaluate what is 3.5 squared. That is 12.25. So x happens to be minus 3.5 plus or minus the square root of 12.25. What about 4 times 2.3 times negative 4.8? That is minus 44.16. And care has to be taken here. This product, until there, it gives us, that is 4 times 2.3 times negative 4.8, it gives us negative 44.16. But that negative is subtracted. So minus negative becomes plus. So plus 44.16. Everything over 4.6. And at that point now, we can have 12.25, add whatever is under the root so that we can look for the square root, plus 44.16, which is 56.41. And let's have it here. X is minus 3.5 plus or minus the square root of 56.41 all over 4.6. And what is the square root of 56.41? Root answer. This is going to be 7.51. So it continues to be x is equals to minus 3.5 plus or minus 7.51 all over 4.6. So it is either minus 3.5 plus or minus 7.15 in both cases divided by 6. So we are going to take one at a time. So as far as we are concerned, x is minus 3.5. Let's take the plus first, plus 7.51 all over 4.6, which gives us what? Let's see. Let us see. Minus 3.5 plus 7.51, we get 4.01. This one divided by 4.6 is equals to 0.871. This is the value, one possible value of x, which is 0.872. So if this is the case, then our x is 0.872. 0.872 from this calculation. There is another possibility or another value of x, which is minus 3.5. This is now, or x is equals to minus 3.5 minus 7.51 all over 4.6, and x possibly also is negative 3.5 minus 7.51, which by itself is negative 11.01. This one divided by 4.6. What are we having? We are having negative 2.393. X can also be negative 2.393. And those are the two possible values of x. Those are the two possible values of x. But the question is talking about to three significant figures. This one is okay, but to three significant figures, this one is 2.39. To three significant figures, 2.39. But even that is just all right. Thank you.